Our world is in crisis. Conflicts are intensifying across continents. Income inequality is worsening by the day, and the very notion of justice is disappearing before our eyes. Without justice, there can be no peace and no hopeful future for our children. We are living in a world dominated by imperialist agendas, a world where people are seen as mere statistics, where chaos and war are tools for control. Unfortunately, the institutions that are supposed to protect human rights have also become part of the unjust system. And what's even more tragic is that there are those who try to hinder the ones fighting for justice and peace. Sadly, the cries of the oppressed and the victims go unheard. As the International Labour Conference, ILC, we set out to stand against this unjust order and, above all, to amplify the voices of the oppressed. The ILC is a powerful declaration of will by those who fight to leave a just and peaceful world for future generations. Enough is enough. The International Labour Confederation is a strong declaration of will to amplify the voice of labour and advocate for the rights of broad masses, especially the oppressed. Labour organisations coming together with the consciousness that labour is a universal value and a just world can only be built through labour, have embarked on a journey to be the spokesperson for millions of workers from east to west, from north to south. That has been the voice of labour against global injustice. Contradictions were expressed at the highest volume. Amidst the extraordinary circumstances of a global pandemic, preliminary discussions were conducted, viewpoints were gathered, and after 2 years of diligent effort, a conclusive decision was reached. On October the 21st, 2022, the first meeting was held in Istanbul. Representatives from 33 confederations from 25 countries decided to establish the International Labour Confederation, which will represent more than 30 million workers, to foster hope in a world of crisis. Through negotiations where the principles of equality and inclusivity were fully upheld, statute meetings were conducted, and steps towards democratic formation were taken. Because they embarked on this journey not to protect the interests of the hegemon or global elites, but to demand justice for all of humanity without discrimination based on race, language, or religion. At these meetings, where the picture of solidarity against capitalism and imperialism were portrayed, everyone was given the opportunity to speak, and their words were transformed into a manifesto. ILC raised its voice for humanity. The International Labour Confederation, which held its first Ordinary General Assembly in Ankara from February the 22nd to the 24th in 2024, has embarked on a determined journey to address a world undergoing significant change and transformation.
Emeği sistemin dışına iten, dünyanın büyük kitlelerini mağdur eden, sistemin geleceği nokta burası. ILC olarak biz insanı merkeze alıyoruz. İnsanı merkeze almayan hiçbir sistem adil olamaz. Çünkü insan azizdir. Kaynaklar adil bölüşüldüğünde bütün insanlığa yeter diyoruz. ILC var olan kurum ve kuruluşların bırakın çözüm üretmeyi, bizzat krizin parçası olduğunu görerek ortaya koyulan iradenin adıdır. Biz hep birlikte umut ilkesini büyüteceğiz, göreceksiniz. İnsan varsa, inanç varsa, umut varsa, dayanışma varsa imkan var diyoruz.
Long live labour. Long live solidarity. Long live ILC.